Hi folks, today we're going to talk about what I call the case where crime wasn't afoot. It's a DUI case. My client was charged with driving under the influence of alcohol. The only real evidence in the case, there was no breath test or anything else, but was what they call physical ability tests. And that's where you will do things like ask somebody to stand on one leg or walk and turn. And that's what was done in this case. The case was basically the officer saying, well, your client, he smelled like alcohol and he performed poorly. I asked him to do the one-leg stand test, which is where you stand on one leg and count, whatever, 1,001, 1,002, don't look at your foot. The officer's testimony was, well, he did rotten on that. Next test the officer said was, I asked him to walk a straight line, turn, and walk back, stay on the line, heel to toe. So officer's testimony was, oh, he did awful on that, he no balance. I asked him, the tests that you gave him were physical ability tests. Yes. And you used that to determine your suspicion that he was under the influence of alcohol. Yes. There's no other tests. No, other than the odor of alcohol. Well, the odor of alcohol, you can't determine from an odor of alcohol alone how much somebody has had to drink. No. The odor of alcohol doesn't mean somebody's intoxicated. For example, if I went to a wine tasting and had a sip of wine, I'd have the odor of alcohol, but it doesn't mean I'm intoxicated. Correct. So, he agreed with that basic stuff. So on the physical ability test, on those tests, the walk and turn and the stand on one leg, you made sure to ask him whether or not he had any physical disabilities or anything that would prevent him from doing these tests. The officer, oh, of course I did. Yes, sir. I then asked my client, I said, could you give us Exhibit 1? My client rolled up his pants leg, took off his prosthetic leg, and I put it on the table. We won. So, given that there was no proof that my client's inabilities were caused by alcohol and the simple odor of alcohol doesn't mean anything, I think the judge correctly, and certainly I was happy, the judge ruled this is not sufficient. My client was acquitted. If you're charged with some sort of crime here in Alabama and you'd like our help, just give us a call. The phone number is below. I'm attorney Andy Siegel. I hope you like watching these videos, and if you want to be nice, you give us the old thumbs up. And if you want to see more as they come out, just hit the subscribe button wherever that is. Thank you for watching.